Hi everybody on YouTube. This is the progress I've been making. That's my back axle, all been powder coated on my back plates. I've got all my parts hopefully to rebuild all the braking system and a rear diff what I've stripped down, cleaned up. That's all been cleaned up. I've just got to finish them off. But they're quite bad. These are the shims what was on it. Absolutely worn through. They are. The other one on the other side was a tiny bit of a thing left. That was all gone. These here as well. They've got quite a lip on them. It will focus. Got quite a lip on them, so I've had to buy all brand news of them as well. But yeah, that's got to be all rebuilt. And I've had to take that out as well because I want to replace the seal. So I bought a brand new crust washer and I've got to try to set that up as well. So that's going to be good fun. I've had to buy a new pin as well because it's got wear on. So I bought a brand new pin for go in as well. It's quite bad, that is. You can feel it there. And there, quite a groove on that. So yeah, I've had to order a new pin as well. So that's here now. I've ordered a new titanium pin what goes through it as well. I've ordered that's come as well. So hopefully I can start looking at rebuilding that. The bearings I'm going to leave because they're fine. They sound alright, they look fine. So I'm just going to wing it with that one because you start buying bearings, they're so much, and next minute you're up to £100 just for do the diff. Cleaned it all up, got new gaskets for it. Just got to wait for my gasket sealant to turn up to put on. That's done. Like I said, I powder coated that, but it hasn't turned out brilliantly because I used a heat gun. So it is what it is, and I ain't paying for getting powder coated, so just going to leave that how it is. But I'm going to start building these back plates up now and hopefully get the brakes on, get them on both sides, and then my drum's been sandblasted. I've just got to clean that now, get rid of some of the bits of oil off my diff what's on it now, clean that. I am waiting for some powder coat to turn up in red. I'm waiting for some more black as well because I've run out of that as well, so I need to. I'm waiting for that stuff to turn up at the moment. I've just used the Build Amber cavity wax and sprayed it inside these and inside this one as well because they've got holes at the top of here. So I've sprayed them inside and given them a coating to stop the rust. And then when it's all on the car, I'll spray them again as well. But yeah, I haven't done as much as I thought because I've been in hospital for a day. Ended up getting this got a virus and then ended up starting with pneumonia. So I was in hospital for a day with that, and I'm still not right now. But hopefully, I just thought I'll get in here because I'm getting bored in the house now. Sat in the house for well over a week now and I'm bored. So I'm going to get out and do a little bit. Like I said, I'll probably re-clean this face again. Ready. I put all brand new nuts on, locking washers on. They're all ready. Like I said, I've given that a really good cleaning down. That was absolutely a right state that was inside. The oil was black as anything. It was quite worn. Some of the parts were, but that's the diff what's in it. There you go. It looks, all the teeth look absolutely brilliant on it. Like I said, it needs another clean. I won't make sure I'll give it a really good soaking again and spray it with all brake cleaner before I put it together. And all the bearings as well, they look fine. I've had a look at them, they look alright. They're probably a bit worn, I'm not saying they aren't, but I think they'd be fine. It wasn't making a noise, but it was quite badly, like I said, if you look at the state of the shim, it broke there. And it started to crack where my thumb is. so you can see through it. Cracks appearing, so yeah, they were quite worn, so needed all new ones. So I think what we'll do, I'm going to try to work out. I've got them all cleaned up, ready for go back. I'm going to copper grease them before I pour them in, and then I'm going to try to work out which side goes on what, because I forgot by now. So yeah, and this is all my box. I ordered them off that company. Pretty quick service, so I'll just remove that tool. That's for doing me back diff. So I've ordered all that. Brake shoes, new gaskets and new cylinders, new springs. There's my new pin. New washers are in there. All brand new bolts, nuts and everything ready for go on. New cylinders. So we got everything to rebuild, hopefully, this back diff. And then once that's done, I'm going to jump back on this bodywork and finish off underneath the car. Like I said, I haven't bothered. I started doing a bit more on the body and then ended up getting bad and everything. So I'll put you on the tripod and then we'll have a look. I'm putting these. I might put just a smear of copper grease around here before I put the back plate on it. But we'll see. But yeah, we're getting there. It's just a slow process. Right, I've had a look, and that is for this side. I'm right. So I think I might just put a bit of copper grease around here just for stop it if it ever rusts around there again, but I don't know, it shouldn't do. So just a tiny bit of copper grease. I'm not going to put loads on. Just want to have it make sure it's there for stop water. Put a bit more around here. It's nice now. I'm building it with some new parts. It's nice having a bit of time off the bodywork as well, but I won't get back onto it because. Right, so got all brand new bolts for it. So I thought I'd treat it to all brand new bolts and everything. Even got the rubbers for the handbrake as well, brand new to go on. So just take these off. It might be a bit difficult to fit this, because I've powder coated them onto. I've got to admit, I think that's the way. Whoop. I don't know, I'll do it the other way. I'll put the bolt the other way because I'm a bit worried about how long these are. Really, and these were supplied off Moss Motors, so I'm going to put them that way. Because I think putting them that way, I've got the bearing as well to go on. So I'm not going to put them that way, I'm going to put them that way. Just to be on the safe side. I'm going to find some spanners then, tighten them up. But that is one thing going back on. At least I'm starting to build it anyway now. I just thought even when I'm bad, I'm going to have to just go out and do a bit. Let's find some spanners. Oh, drop that down there, and then we'll tighten up all these bolts, and then I'll do the other side off camera. Then I'll start looking at doing all the putting the brake cylinders on, brand new brake cylinders. Right, back plates on now on both sides, done them off camera, all tightened up now. Gonna have a look at doing the wheel cylinders, so let's have a look at that. And then we can get the wheel cylinders on both sides as well. Yeah, brand new wheel cylinders. 2 of them. I've got all brand new bearings as well for it. So I'm in a full overhaul really. Right, what size what are you now? Again, these come from Moss Motors, so they weren't badly priced, so I thought I'd get them for that. Now I have got the tool to put the clip on the back, because I don't know why, but they supply 2 clips in the box. Give me 2 clips in the box, so that's very good, isn't it? So yeah, I've got the tool for that to put them on, because they could quite awkward, aren't they? Just want to take that bleed nipple out. Is that for that? Yep, perfect, because it's got a little thing there. You've got to be careful what you order, really, because mine's the 1375cc. Now the other one, the 15 model, they are different on these, so you've got to order the right ones for your car. So I think what I'll do, I'll undo that bleed nipple. I've got just a pair of pliers, which should do it. My garage is a right mess at the moment, so I want to try to clean that up as well. Hope I get a spanner for that. It's a bit tight. Have I got one to fit it? Just got to go through all. It's just the right tip in here. I'm gonna have a tidy up when I'm a bit better and feeling a bit more like it. Once I start doing me car body, get that finished underneath, ready to put the axle back on, I think I'm going to have a good straighten up in here and see what I need to do. Just have a good tidy up. Right, let's have a look. I've got a spanner to fit it. There we go, dropped on one first one. I won't do that again. So yeah, we won't do the bleed nipple. Get out of the road. I might just smear a little bit of copper grease around it. Or surely I'll leave it. I think it'd be fine, but putting powder coat on, it's making it a bit harder to get things back in. Oh, there you go. That's gone in nicely. Just need to get the clip tool now. Because at the back of it, you've got to put a clip on. I'm hoping I can fit it the way I want. We'll see. Let me just go and I'll just take that out. I'm going to put this back in, because at the moment I haven't got the copper piping, because the fitments are different on these, so I need to get the proper fitment and then I can start putting the copper pipes on. I have got some copper pipe, but I need to have a look at what size that is, in fact. To order I might order them brake bits then. And at least I can start building up the brakes. I don't know what thickness is that at all. You see on. But I've got brake pipes. I just need the fitments, and I'm going to have to order them because I've not ordered them yet. Right, got 2 brand new cylinders on now. They're a bit awkward, but I got the tool and it wasn't too bad, I suppose. That wasn't at all. Now I'm just wondering what else I should do really with this, because I haven't cleaned my back brake handbrake lever up yet, and I don't know if I can fit the shoes without doing that. Don't know. Let's have a look. So I might have to clean all that up before I can fit my shoes. But I bought brand new shoes as well, so if I can get in them. All brand new ones, ready for go on, so they should be alright. Should look quite nice, they should. They should do the job, they should, nicely. So don't think I can do them yet because I need their brake lever mechanism all cleaned up, and I haven't done that yet, and I've got to order some things for that, what I have forgotten to. So that's marvellous. What else have I got to put on? I suppose these can go on the back. These rubbers ready. Go on, click on. Why do things have to be a bit awkward? Especially when you're not feeling up to scratch, you just, everything's hard work. That's what I'm finding. There you go, brand new rubber on. Looking good, that is. Alright, we'll get this one on this side as well. Then I might start looking at the bearings. And I've got to powder coat the drive shafts as well at the very ends. And that's another thing I can't do because I've got no powder coat yet. And I've ordered it and I've been waiting for ages for it to come. So when that definitely shows up, we can get on with that then. But just waiting for stuff to come in is my trouble. Just waiting for stuff. My spray gun's arrived anyway for painting my car, so that's come. To be honest, I'll probably be using that shortly because I want to do all inside my boot and everything and get that done. So there we go, I've got the two rubbers on. It looks quite smart now. It's nice putting stuff together, knowing full well you're getting on with it. Because I've got to admit, it's been a long job. But when you clean everything up and rust treating it, and you powder coat, it just takes ages. But yeah, it looks quite nice, that does now. All this has been cleaned, so then we might look at doing the bearings, I think. If we can get them done, I can get them on the bench ready. I can clean up me handbrake mechanism. And I can put all the brakes back on then. And then put the wheel bearings back in and tighten up this nut. The big nut. I've got a socket for that, what I bought, so because it's quite a big socket that is, it's a stupid size socket, so we'll get that done. Back diff, I have bought a tool. What I've seen in one of the very old book manuals where you use one of these for the preload of it for the back diff, so I'm going to see if I can get the preload with that. I know it seems a bit stupid, but I have seen it done. Well, I read it in a book. I can show you the book as well, so I'm hoping, touch wood, I didn't want to strip the diff down that much, what I've done, but I had no choice because it was in quite bad of a condition. this diff was. It was quite bad, this was. So I had no choice but to just strip it down to nothing. You can see, just the casing. Because, like I said, the seal was gone at the back of here anyway. So I thought, you know what, I'm better off just stripping it, giving it a damn good cleaning out. If I can get this diff out again. There we go, that's easy now. It was dead awkward to get out, that was, but that's all been clean, like I say. Needs a bit more cleaning. Bearings seem okay. Seem nice. I'm going to wash all them through again with brake fluid. Get them really washed through, and then I'm just going to let them dry up naturally. And then I'm going to put gearbox oil on the bearings, all on planet wheels and everything, before I put it all back in. So at least they're oiled up then, aren't they, and ready. Should help then, yeah, but it's had to be a big strip down on this. But yeah, I've cleaned all inside as well, because the oil was black, like I said, so just wanted to give it a really good cleaning. So we need to really set this up, I'm afraid, but I'm waiting for this powder coat. So I want to degrease it all. I want to tape this edge off, tape this off so no powder coat can get in, tape inside there so no powder coat can get in. I'm going to powder coat all this. I'm going to do it black, so when it goes on, it'll look alright. At least it stop it going like anodized type of thing. But yeah, I cleaned all that up. It was absolutely minging. That was. So it's a bit better now. Like I said, I have checked the bearing races and everything inside. They seem okay, so no pity at all, no wear marks what I can see. So I just thought, you know what, they can go again, them can, because to be honest with you, the new bearings you buy, I bet you they're not as good as the old bearings anyway. So it's just been a complete strip down. Well, I didn't want to do, but no choice. I have looked at all these roller bearings as well. They seem fine, no pittiness and nothing on them. That one seems fine. Like I said, I've had to buy a new crush washer. One of them, brand new. And it's stupid money really for what they are. I think they're nearly 10 quid for one of them. But I've had to buy one because I won't get the preload right. So, like I said, it's got to have still a good clean down. It's been cleaned really well, but I want to really give it a good clean. Make sure. I'm going to swill these out with brake fluid again. Just let them dry, and then I'm just going to use gearbox oil then. Soak them in gearbox oil, and then when I drop them in, at least we've got a nice coating of oil already on them, and put them on the bearing seats ready. Oil. So I'm going to drop it in, yeah, but it's getting there. It's just didn't want to strip it down that far, but I had no choice in the end. But yeah, these are going all back together again, so happy days. So hopefully, once this back axle's done, and that diff's all back in, all sealed, I'll get it all filled up with oil, and then I'll just leave this then at one side. We'll concentrate on the car body underneath. We'll get all that into paint. Get it all, stone chipped, painted and everything, and inside the boot. And then I haven't ordered them yet, brand new leaf springs. I've just got to order a set of them. When they come, we can then think about putting the axle back in the car, be honest, because I don't want it lying around. It's all going to get damaged, so if it's back underneath the car, I can just basically wrap all this up when it's on the car and carry on working on the car, so it won't get dusty. And at least it's all been renewed. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff in here, like that's that crush washer. They're them brand new copper shims I showed you, what we've got a lip on. Brand new thrust washers for inside the diff. I've got brand new screws and everything for the back drums, put the back drums back on. I've got two of them. I've got a new bolt. I could put, oh no, I can't put that back on because the brake, three-way brake splitter what goes on this case, doesn't it? I'm afraid on here. I have cleaned all that up ready for go on, so I can bolt that on with a brand new bolt. So I am doing a complete brand new, you know, all brand new bolts on this car, and that's how I'm going with it. But yeah, then we'll have a look at doing these wheel bearings. Let's get the two wheel bearings. Yeah, two brand new wheel bearings in boxes from Moss Motors. Like I said, I don't know if they're any good, but should do the job, I'm hoping. Oh, just thought, I don't think I can do them because I need to pack them with grease. And I've got no grease. I'm going to buy some. Yeah, I'm going to buy some. So I can't do them really, can I? So I'm a bit stuck at the moment, again. I'll have to get some grease. See if we can get some grease for them, and then we'll grease them and put them in the hubs. What I've done, powder coated ready. Ooh, can't do that then. Looks like tomorrow I might start working on the car again, the body work underneath, getting the all prep ready for the paint, because I'm hoping next month, like I said, new springs. I'm hoping it'll be painted, get it in paint and get the back axle back on it with the new springs and everything. I've poly bushes and everything for it. Yeah, we're getting there. But let me have a look. I don't think I've got any proper grease for them bearings. I did have I some ages ago. Let me have a look around my garage, and if I've got some, I'll get them done. Right, I haven't got any grease for the bearings, but I'm going to just put the seals, hopefully, in these hubs ready. So at least if the seals are in, then all I've got to do then is I'll buy some grease tomorrow, pack them with grease, put the bearing in, and that can really go on there. Yeah, I can go on then, that can. So that'll be a job less. So, brand new seal. This seal has got to go in that way. So where it's flat, it goes in that way there. Flat end first, in there. So I'm hoping, I've got a big socket here. That'll fit on that. We can tap it down without damaging the seal. If it fits in there, because I don't think he will. He should he? Ooh, it's just. So we'll do that. So we're going to put a bit of oil, put some clean oil here. We're just going to put a bit of oil around the surfaces. It'll just help it slide in a bit better. Then there we go. I'll put a bit on the seal as well. And we'll try to get this in then. There we go, bit of oil on that. Because when I stripped this back diff down there, literally every seal on it was completely gone rock hard on it. So it was a case of replacing everything. Let's see if we can press it down a little bit. There's my massive socket, that's what I bought for fit. Back up. No, fits perfect. It's a stupid size socket, if you can see the size on it. But I don't know if I've got anything to fit that. I'm going to have to see if I can get a downsizing one for it. So I'm going to have to do that. So let's get a hammer, and then we'll drive that in that seal, if I can find a hammer. Just gotta admit, I'm gonna have a good sort out in here. I've got stuff everywhere. Can't even find it. Ah, found it. Happy days. There we go. Right, and we'll just tap this home, hopefully. Don't think that's home yet. No, it isn't. I think my socket's catching the rest, so need to find something to fit in there a bit better than that, I think. Yep. But it's going dead even, so you just got to wait until it gets flat in there, no gap. So I need to get something else to fit that perfect. Now, have I got anything to fit that perfect? I've checked all my other sockets, they are all too small. They are. But I want something what fits it quite nice, so I don't damage the seal at all when I drive it in. What have I got? I'll have a look in my shed and get back to you. Well, the socket there is too small. Let me have a look. Yeah, I'll go in my shed and we'll have a look. Alright, let's see what will fit it. Well, that's miles too big. That's too big. Too small. Too big. Let's have a look in my other tub as well. Something must fit somewhere here. Where's that? I did have it out. Can't find it. No, I definitely had it out. I've got the old bearing, but that's going to be perfect size for that. Yeah, I've got a thing somewhere. Let's have a look if it's over there. Let's see if this fits. Too small. Perfect. Thought I'd have something. Then I've got this then. I can put onto that. So I can drive it home. Just keep checking. Going now, bit by bit. Bit hard to get in, that is. Great, knock my cook over. Might do this on the floor. See. There we go. That's done the job. Get a bit of cloth, wipe up this bit of oil. I can show you there. So what I'll do there is put a bit of grease on the seal for when we put it back so it can slide a bit better. Right, there we go. Have a look if we can see. It's fully home now. It's all in now. All butted up like it should be. Brand new seal, so that's done now. All we've got to do now is once I get some grease and grease bearing, we'll grease all the bearing and then we'll tap that in. I have got a press, but I could press it on, but there you go. With a brand new seal on, so it shouldn't hopefully leak any dirt in or anything. It should keep the gearbox oil back in. I'll just make sure all these surfaces are absolutely spotless. I've got a brand new seal for there, brand new paper gasket for there, but I'm waiting for my sealant stuff to come for that. It was quite expensive, so I thought, you know, I'll buy the proper stuff and put it on and it's done then, isn't it? But I hate them clips for them back cylinders, but the tool's done the job, so I'm happy at that. But yeah, that seal's done. Hopefully that should seal it, I'm hoping. So I'll make sure I put a bit of grease around it when we whack it in. I've just got to do the other side now. I'll do that off camera because you've partly seen me how to do one of them, so I'll do that one off camera, and then like I said, I will get some grease for these bearings because just think a bit of good quality grease, bit of proper bearing grease on them should help. Like I say, everything's that expensive when you're buying stuff. It's ridiculous. Don't know if anyone know if I can get to downsize that because it seems a fairly, yeah, it's massive compared to that. I've got nothing that size, I don't think, so I don't know, and I need to tighten up them them as well, so I'm gonna have to think about this. Might even buy a new socket for do it. I gotta admit, because I bought that, but they didn't say what the end was on it. Then when I got it, I was like, wow, that's big. It's like bloody wagon style stuff. Working on wagons. So that, right, do this off camera. Right, I've cleaned down these brake mechanisms for in here so I can get them powder coated, but the trouble is I found, I don't know if it's right or wrong or what, I'm going to have to research it. That hole and that one, one's small and one's bigger. Now I don't know if that should be like that or not. I'm a bit baffled with that. So I'm going to have to do a bit of research because that looks different, that does to me. And two, they look different, so I need to do some research on that. So this one slows you up, so I might buy two new than them as well. So that's going to be another weekend gone just for getting the back brakes on. I can show you the pins. I was going to buy all brand new pins anyway, but even the pin thicknesses are different as well. But I don't know if that's right or wrong or what. So I'm going to figure that one out. This was the amber. I don't know if they drilled it out or what. Made it bigger. I don't know, but I'm going to have to do a bit of research on that because that doesn't seem right to me. Unless that is the way they did it. But I might just order two brand new of them and chuck them on now. But that's, like I say, you're ordering stuff, then you gotta wait for things to come, and then you end up weeks down the road, don't you? I should have just bought them, just chucked new ones on, shouldn't I? But I thought, oh, I'll be alright with these. These were free. I'll just sandblast them and powder coat them and put them back on, nice and free, with oil on them. But grease them up and then they'll last forever. But I have to research that one. At least he's had all brand new cylinders on now. I don't know if I can. I can't think I can put the back brakes on unless I've got these done because they hook in the brake. Unless I'm very lucky to hook it. I don't know. So you go through there. And they go through there. They do. For them little rubbers. Pop around. Yep, we have to have a look at this. Cause I'm a bit baffled with that now. Another thing I'm baffled on. Whew. Cars, nightmare, aren't they? So at least both seals are in. I'll get bearing grease, so I might grease them and get them in tomorrow. So at least then something can be done. I might be able to then put these on, I think, without because will that go through there then? That's the thing, innit? Without catching anything. I think I might have to take them rubbers off and do them. There we go. And I'm gonna have to have a look at this. I'm a bit baffled on them holes because I don't want to leave them because I won't buy brand new ones of these as well with the brand new clips, the clips as well. So it's all brand new and greased up, so it'd be smooth. But I can't do it like that, can I? So don't matter. Just gonna have to order them. Order all that before I put that back together again. But I could probably work on my car get the body finished off underneath. So yeah, at least it looks a bit more presentable, a bit more cleaner, brand new bolts. Look at that, looks better, doesn't it? Adjusters all work on it, so the adjusters all, that's all the other side done as well. Brand new wheel cylinder. I'm not very happy with how that's turned out, like the powder coat, because I did it with a heat gun, but you're not meant to. My oven, I can't put that in my oven, it's too big, so I've had to do it with that. But it's tough. It's just turned out dull. Well, I'm not happy about, but it's gonna have to do, because I'm not spending how much it would cost me to get that powder coating and sandblasted or whatever. It'd be crazy money, so it's gonna have to just do how it is. But yeah, these have come up nice and shiny. You can fit them in the oven, bake them on. Yeah, I've got the things where they're now, somewhere around here. These to go in. I'll put them in once me if we go in there. Nice and neat. Go that way they do. But I'll copper grease them all up before I chuck them back in. Don't know where they all gone. They're around here somewhere. Because I was banging on the table. They probably moved somewhere. Hope they haven't fell off.